Hello, my name is Peter and I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. For those unfamiliar with my content, I like to play with the various scammers found on Facebook and see how their scams work. I then post the details on YouTube as a warning to others. I post the screenshots of the messages sent between us. If you want to be able to read all of the messages, you'll have to pause the video to read them all. If these videos are not educational, hopefully they're at least entertaining.
Here we go.
This scammer saw that I had commented on his post in a Charlotte Dobry group, and sent me a DM congratulating me. He told me to respond and say, "Pay me to claim my reward." I did so and the scammer sent a message asking what I'd do if $11,000 was deposited on my Cash App. I said that I'd pay back a loan but do not have or use the Cash App. He asked if I have PayPal. The scammer seemed to be impatient with the post, including a couple of question marks. I commented that I do not have PayPal either. The scammer asked how I wanted to receive my payment. I didn't know what my options were. The scammer was then asking me to download PayPal. I had said that I could not download PayPal on my Amazon Fire tablet. The scammer then asked again what payment app I use. I do not use any payment apps. If I need to buy something online, I use my debit card. I didn't tell the scammer that though. The scammer then gave me a list of options to pay. The scammer had given me a list of options, anywhere from paying $50 to get $2,100, to paying up to $650 to get $17,000. The scammer said that I was not sending money to anyone, and that he would guide me step by step, and to just follow the process and receive my money within 5 minutes. He then included a link to the FDIC, or the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. Sorry scammer, but I'm not stupid enough to fall for your scam.
Scam alert. This wasn't your typical Facebook scam, where the scammer offered you some money, but you first had to pay a processing fee with a gift card. This scammer offered a bunch of options to get money from them, ranging from $2,100 to $17,000. The victims were asked to pay a specific amount to get their money. No matter what amount you chose to pay, the scammer would redeem your gift card and would then disappear and block you on Facebook before giving you your money. This would then prevent you from being able to contact the scammer to ask about your missing money. Please be careful with these gift card scams on Facebook.
The scammer then sent me screenshots of messages involving other people that seemed to have received their money. These people are assumed to be friends, possibly working with him to get a portion of the money that I have to pay. I knew better than to fall for this scam. The scammer asked me to review his screenshots so that I could better understand how this works. I didn't bother with his screenshots as I was familiar with most of this already. The scammer says that this is 100% real and legitimate. That's usually a hint that it's not real or legitimate. I had stopped messaging the scammer for a bit, as I wasn't sure what they were trying to do. The scammer had previously said that I wouldn't be sending money to anyone. Then what's the purpose of this scam? What's in it for the scammer? I eventually got around to answering the scammer, saying that I'd go for the least amount possible. This allowed me to better see how the scam worked. I said that I'd go for the $50 for $2,100 option. I said that I had $50 in my wallet and asked if I was supposed to hand that to the driver once they arrived. The scammer did not seem familiar with the concept of a driver, so I may have messed up the scam. I asked how I was supposed to get the money if there was no delivery driver. I had asked the scammer how I was to get the money and he asked what payment methods I use. I said that I do not usually receive money from strangers, so I do not have a payment method. The scammer suggested Walmart to Walmart. I was unclear as to what he meant, so I asked. He asked if there were any stores nearby. It didn't seem to need to be a Walmart, which was another hint at the scam. I had told the scammer that I was going to the store and wouldn't be back for a couple of hours or so. The scammer asked if I had $50 in cash. I had said that I did. The scammer asked me to get a $50 Apple gift card. So the previously mentioned Walmart to Walmart thing had me suspicious. The scammer had asked for my address, so I gave him the usual address that I give to scammers. The scammer then asked when I'd be home again. I had said that it would be an hour and a half before I'd return home. I warned the scammer that I didn't have Wi-Fi on my tablet and wouldn't be able to message him again until I'd returned home in 2 hours or so. The scammer asked again about the cash on hand and reminded me that he wanted a $50 Apple card. He then asked for my address and I gave the usual address that I give the scammers. The scammer had asked if I understood and I said that I did. Then I asked how I was supposed to get my $2,100. I knew that no money was actually coming to me, but was curious what the scammer would say. The scammer said that it would be delivered to my house. Okay, but how? The scammer said that it would be cash. Okay, but how is it coming to me, you dumbass scammer? Are you a scammer in Nigeria, possibly unfamiliar with what I'm asking you? How is the cash coming to me? The scammer was taking his sweet time to respond, so I asked him if he was having trouble deciding. He said that it would come via a delivery truck. I returned home almost 2 hours later and the scammer was asking if I had the card. Knowing that this was a scam, I responded saying, "No card for you, scammer." The scammer wasn't like other scammers that I've experienced. Other scammers would plead for the gift card, repeating that the scam was real and legit. It was nice to not have someone repeatedly pleading for a gift card that wasn't coming. Smiley face. Thank you for taking the time to check out my scam baiting video. If you want to find this scammer on Facebook and play with him, the web address is at the top of the video. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this scam baiting video. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to click on the like option below. If you want to see similar content, please be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.